Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now, real quickly. Let me tell you right now, get ready. It's May 20th. You already know, nigga. The day after Malcolm X came the birth of his imminent successor, Lord Talcum X. One of the softest, most powerful heroes in the civil rights movement. The rise of Talcum X. Ladies and gentlemen.
I will leave. Nigga, you are stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Geoff Brown's birthday today.
Yeah.
May 20th, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Do my new do my new numbers today. Do my numerology shit.
Oh shit.
Nigga, this nigga's a beast with that shit.
This nigga right here be knowing shit.
Fuck you. Yes.
His birthday is today.
12:08
Ladies and gentlemen.
of. Oh, okay. Well, great.
Johnson & Johnson didn't land on you.
This nigga here. My birthday's on the 20th as well.
Who told you to hate deodorant?
You have a left arm? Well, me too.
Geoff Brown's birthday is today. We're going to turn up all day today. You under dig?
Yes, sir.
Hey, mine is just 72 hours out.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Listen, man, it's the ZoWhat show. Let me tell you what we do over here. We turn up. And listen, Geoff Brown is a friend of mine who I've known for quite some time. Has a high level of talent.
Oh, stop.
Has accomplished many things. But nothing as powerful as this, ladies and gentlemen. It's birthday time. Let's go, Geoff.
Well, y'all know this here is a song about. Yeah, let me say it again. This here is a song about.
Neverland.
Want you to enjoy this song. It's all about.
Neverland.
Took him a whole bunch of years to build up.
Neverland.
If it wasn't no
Neverland.
wouldn't be no Osmonds, wouldn't be no new edition. Thank
Neverland.
You need to keep your face off of this place here called
Neverland.
You need to investigate Graceland and stay the fuck off of
Neverland.
That's our royal family. I said they stayed at
Neverland.
Y'all talking about how Michael touched them kids at
Neverland.
but you ain't said shit about Lisa Marie getting fucked.
Neverland.
And she took some ding ding from a grown man and it was not at
Neverland.
You need to keep your mouth, your thoughts, your ideas away from
Neverland.
Cause that land is holy land to black folks. I'm talking about
Neverland.
This the last time I'ma do this song here called
Neverland.
without having some official lyrics too.
Neverland.
It's gonna be on my album where you can find
Neverland.
or it might be on an album called The Old Heads.
Neverland.
That's me and Zoe and Freeze Love, whether he wants to do it or not.
Neverland.
Just like he's singing Neverland, now he gonna sing it on my album song called Neverland. Neverland. That's it. Everybody.
Neverland.
Hey, listen, this is how you turn up for the birthday, man.
Yeah. Birthday, we getting it. And
Come on.
To be honest with you, I'm really trying to take the road of God Bless the Dead Prince. Somebody asked him, about how old he was, and you can find it now on YouTube. A lot of this shit you couldn't find before, and he breaks it down. How many birthdays have you had? How many birthdays have you had, Kev?
One birthday.
Ding, 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 ding. One. You came out your mama one time.
I seen this.
You saw the video.
Yes.
Okay. This nigga said, wait, first off, let's stop for a second. This
What?
nigga said it like Prince. How many birthdays have you? One.
Right. Did he hit me?
This nigga hit us with the Prince I've had one.
Okay, let me tell you something. I was talking to my wife on the phone. I have seen this prophecy. Okay, my album is coming out this year. The album will make before December 31st, which means I'll be eligible for a Grammy next year.
That's right.
Or spammy.
You stupid.
A hammy.
My goal is to get robbed at the Grammys. My goal. I am going to shout out to Tracy Carter, who is helping me produce my album. Gerald Albright's MD, Angie Stone's MD, bad motherfucker. I am going to ask Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis if I am nominated for a Grammy, if me and Tracy can dress like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis in honor of it. I would love to dress like Prince, but can't nobody dress like Prince.
No,
You can't.
No,
Hell no.
yeah. Unless you want to get clowned.
Nigga, I cannot come back from yellow chaps with the ass out.
No.
I can't. So no.
You can't even come back from ruffles all the way up here covering your voice box. Nigga, if you got ruffles covering your voice box, something's wrong. So let a nigga walk in here with ruffles over his voice box.
You do understand from now on. Any dudes that suspect gay, I think that nigga got ruffles over his voice box. He got ruffles over his voice box
That's
right
the
there.
saying now.
That's ruffles over
Listen,
the
if
voice
this
box.
is your first time tuning in to the ZoWhat Show, please understand a little bit about what we do. We cover current events. We haven't gotten to them yet. We normally start the show off with, what is it? Current event? No, with community empowerment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the dig. We like to, support and promote black-owned businesses and things of that nature. What I need y'all to do, who is y'all? Well, listeners on Dash Radio's Dash Talk X channel, I want you guys to be able to follow us or me and the rest of the gang on YouTube.com. That's www.youtube.com/The ZoWhat Show. Why am I sending the Dash Radio listeners who listen to this show live, probably via the app or their laptops? Because we broadcast live on every show. We broadcast live through that YouTube channel. You can see us right now. You can see birthday dude who showed up, 10 minutes early?
About
15?
About 15.
About
I was
About
like,
15.
yeah,
15.
damn. You mean a nigga who act like he don't give a fuck
That's not true.
showed up?
That's not true.
All the way.
That ain't true all the way.
Not all the way.
That ain't all the way.
That ain't all the way true. Because it is some shit I don't give a fuck about. It's just not in this room.
Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, shit.
I love you niggas in this room.
There we go.
Okay. Don't make me cry. I
Jeff
love
Brown has turned 12 today.
you. Again.
But how many times?
Well, here's the
12 times 6.
I'm actually 9 times 6, which is 54. The truth is,
There we go. Come on, Jeff. Tell them who you are, man.
Okay.
You the master number 9.
I'm honest about who I am. Most dudes don't really get much older than 12. You really don't. Your toys get more expensive and bigger. You know.
Sound like a piece of the rap.
You pick your homies about the same way. You ain't gonna women mature further than that. Dudes, if you treat your man like a really big hairy 12-year-old, you'll keep that motherfucker forever.
That's true.
That's true.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. If you're aspiring to be my woman,
Yo,
my woman, you got to drag out the tones. If you're aspiring to be my woman, You got to keep Welch's grape popsicles
See?
in your.
Nigga.
Whoa.
See? Okay.
You got to keep them tangerine flavored popsicles.
The 50-50 bars.
No, not that's that nasty shit.
Nah,
You
that's
got to keep.
bomb shit, nigga.
You got to keep them lime popsicles.
That's disgusting.
Lime popsicles. Okay, here you go, ladies.
Just name it off
Here
nasty
you go.
shit, nigga.
You and Zoe, y'all trying to work something out. You think you know, he trying to make you his girl. You trying to make him your dude. Y'all have an argument. Tell you what, you show up at Zoe's house in a sundress with sucking on a Welch's popsicle and pull one out and give it to him and say, I'm sorry.
Hey, baby, we good.
We good. We
going
good.
to the movies today.
We going to move. I'm sorry, baby.
We about to go see Shazam or some shit.
I tell you something. This is how you know your man's a 12-year-old. Okay. Whether your son say it or not, ladies, that's listen under the sound of my voice. Whether your son says it or not, your 12-year-old son certainly wants a blowjob during halftime.
Ooh.
He does. He doesn't know it. He don't know it. But so does your husband. I tell you what, your man. This is how you deal with your man. You tell your man that likes sports. Look here. At halftime, if your team is leading, I'm going to suck your dick like a diamond is stuck in it.
Oh,
Now, if your team is losing, then I guess you just going to have to settle for some pussy.
oh.
And walk away. Just whisper that in his ear in front of during the game. That nigga can't wait for halftime. And he going to love you till you fucking die if you do simple ass shit like that.
Yeah, here go a big ass tub of now lady
Right.
with an apology.
Which the women don't listen. They talk about
I'm sorry, baby. I was wrong. I didn't know. And as a kind gesture,
cost you $12 worth of now ladies.
here's a big thing of now.
Or Jolly Ranchers, or whatever your man's thing is. You know what your nigga thing is. If it's peanuts, whatever your man thing is. That's what women kill me. Y'all talk about how we don't listen. You bitches don't listen.
Jeff, I know it's your birthday,
Okay, but shut up. Okay.
but would you allow us to continue?
Okay. Please continue.
Ladies
Please
and
continue.
gentlemen, if you didn't know, now you know.
Right?
If you didn't know,
Now
listen-
you know.
I want you to listen to this.
Phil Williams is
Oh!
the clumsy chemist of VOR Radio.
He's always dropping science.
Oh!
I'm dropping science.
Oh, what? The voice of reason radio.
Nigga, that drop knocks.
Oh, no, I got a few of them. Listen, check them out, man. I got some drops.
Voice of Reason Radio, where mindfulness, music, and good game meet at the crossroads.
Oh!
Oh, man,
shit.
I got drops, bro. You want to hear it again?
Who straightened you out?
Phil Williams is the clumsy chemist of VOR Radio.
He's always dropping science. I'm dropping science.
Hey, man, we going to change the game with VOR Radio.
Okay, shout out to whoever did these.
Questions?
Need answers? Tune in to VOR Radio on Dash Radio
Who's
for
this?
your exclusive
Wisdom fix.
Yeah.
That's right, man. Who did these?
Well, please understand a little bit about what Zoe does.
Okay.
I'm a producer, a writer, just an all-around
The motherfucker can't just say me.
dynamic superhero.
I know that. I'm trying to get you over. I'm trying to form my own Justice League.
I was raised by the Kemetan gods of ancient Egypt, and I was placed in this time to raise the consciousness of
Right.
said deformed-minded Negroes.
And that fly ass hoodie you got on.
Hey, man.
How
Oh,
much of that? How much of that are you willing to gamble your life on?
Woo.
That it don't say something about funk. That it don't say something about music. That it don't say something about the connection of funk to the soul.
Y'all know we not supposed to be drinking in here.
I ain't drunk. I'm not drinking.
You did drink, and you are drunk.
No, I'm
I
not.
smell it on you, Bobby.
Nigga, you stop.
Now,
Nigga,
now
look.
listen. we got to do this real quick because we just been talking shit for the birthday of Geoff Brown. Let's do this really, really quickly. You already know I gave these guys cases of total package energy.
Still talking about that?
You in the game?
He said you still talking about that?
Right? What? I didn't say nothing.
So now that's how you show your thanks and gratitude,
Right?
to the man who liberated you from tiredness.
This nigga said liberated you.
You dig? Total package energy.
I have eliminated your need for sleep.
Hey, listen, I had 2 of these this morning. I'm already turned up. I'm ready to get in. It's going to go down. TotalPackageEnergy.com. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. You already know what it is. And then, what I'm starting to hear, the feedback. Hey, hold on.
On what? On what?
Empty, nigga.
The feedback
On the Beale Sauce?
on Beale Sauce,
Nigga.
is crazy.
This just in. I tell you who just gave me some dope feedback on Beale Sauce. Blakey. My son Blakey is 12. Dude, all the schmuckatelli in my house is his now. Because I'm entering him into the hot sauce realm.
Right.
Oh, Dad, this is great. When a 12-year-old dig it,
No, that's real.
that's what's up.
Gunny Fire, Smuckatelli, and Sergeant Sauce.
Sergeant Sauce. That's Sergeant Sauce.
Beale Sauce.
I'm out of gunny fire, yo. He got to get me.
I got boxes. There go a box right there. There's a box of hot sauce in that box right there.
Oh, shit.
Are you serious?
But I ain't gonna share.
No, of course not.
Why would
See?
you share the hot sauce?
Why wouldn't I share the hot sauce? That's like, why wouldn't you share the catfish, nigga?
Nigga. Nigga.
I got 7 catfish nuggets. I ain't finna share.
Niggas,
Williams.
okay, catfish nuggets. Niggas will share a new puss before some catfish nuggets.
New.
Catfish nuggets are
When it comes to food,
All
you
right,
can
cool.
have all of
Then we got Weed Juice. Weed Juice is in the building right now. My homeboy
shit.
Hassan McCullough. Love this guy to death. Love his business. Love his brand. Hassan, what you got for us real quick, man, before we jump into all of these topics, because we got to get busy.
All right, so what we got today? We got some new juices coming on the horizon. I actually changed.
wanna speak into the mic
I
like you've
can't.
been here
So
8 years?
for everybody out there, I cannot sell CBD anymore.
Why?
It's federally legal, but it's illegal in California.
CBD oil is illegal in
Yes,
California?
to
As
sell
of
it
when?
online.
Okay.
But you can still get it.
Okay.
Let me tell you something about nigga business.
No, it's not. It's the bank.
You know, a nigga creates some oil and a product, and well, you know, it's legal in this part of the government,
Good.
but in the other parts of the government, this shit's illegal.
Right?
I can't make no money, nigga. Go ahead, tell us more.
So I had to take it off the website. They shut my website down for like at least 2 weeks. I haven't sold anything for 2 weeks because my merchant's account, they rejected me.
They said, you selling weed juice, boy?
And that's what they said.
I thought this was weed juice. This is weed juice, nigga.
Nigga,
They took it off.
you juicing weed now? You got the
Somebody said no more molecular juice.
You're talking shit over there. Okay, it's all good.
Okay.
But I still have the product. I got a better product that I'm gonna bring to you guys next week.
Okay.
Okay. But look, go to weedjuice.com. Still order today. The website should be up to date. You can still order.
They in there doing the gunshot sounds.
Zion, I got to shout out.
Weedjuice.com. You can put the ZoWhat
hey.
William code.
Where the juice do that? Oh, he over there.
We got to shout out Xylon Pharrell
Oh, that's
Why?
funny.
because this nigga here does spell punt perfect.
Oh my God.
P-E-W-N-T.
Yeah.
No, you put the N in there. Punt. I got to give it to him.
You heard of this weed juice shit? Yeah, they got some right down the block. Is the owner over there? Yeah, he over there selling the weed juice. Can you point him out? Yeah, that's him right there.
Top.
Can you point him out? He the nigga down there with the tightest t-shirt on.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. That nigga his shirt so tight, You can see his lungs, nigga. You can see his
Dude.
lungs.
Oh, so anybody who still wants the CBD, you can still do it. Just contact me, please.
Did
Yeah,
they
holla
shut
at
your
me.
shit down? You still promote? Anybody that want to meet me on the corner?
Hey, listen, it's still about health, man. CBD is awesome for
This
you.
nigga said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take it back to word of mouth on your ass."
Yeah.
It's the
That's all
nigga
it is
down there with
anyway.
the tightest T-shirt on. It's got pink on it. It always got pink on it. That's the nigga.
All right, I gotta ask your permission for this, brother. So
Go ahead.
I'm sure you'll probably know which one I'm talking about. There was and I was gonna speak on it, but I'm gonna keep it for the rant. But I need your permission. There was a comment that you deleted that was about me, and or somebody did. I would love to address it.
What was the comment?
Geoff gonna be dead soon. Was and I don't see it anymore. Somebody probably took it down, and I wish
I
you
be
hadn't.
deleting shit.
I wish you hadn't.
Because if it's disrespectful or belligerent or on
Right,
some
right.
fuck
shit. Well, motherfuckers try. You could try.
Okay, but then we'll talk about it.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah. Now, Kev, get yours in, and then we're jumping into it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Your melanin book right here, Vibranium Instructions, realniggas.com. Hit the Naga Knowledge Shop. Hey, I'm ducking and dodging, nigga. That's why I box, nigga. Bob and weave.
Right.
Hey, Bob and weave, nigga. But yeah, Real Naga, the Naga Knowledge Shop. Get on over there. You get a free shirt and 2 free classes if you order the hard copy. You get 1 free class if you order the digital copy. Also, we have new shirts in there. F Reparations, Restore Your Nations.
How about it?
Hey, bobbing and weaving.
Stupid.
So get in there, get that shirt. BossBabyTrump.com also for the LeBron, the Kaepernick, and the AOC shirts. BossBabyTrump.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready for current events on Zoe Williams' ZoWhat Show. Okay, let's just jump right into it.
Sure.
Let's start with fuckery or perceived fuckery.
Percy, I love that Percy fuck.
Travis Scott, one of the young guys, one of the new guys, that our kids may know.
Kardashian.
Yeah. Travis Scott plans to donate all proceeds from his merchandise sales at Hangout Fest to Planned Parenthood.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
Travis Scott has a long history of donating to charity. Ahead of his Super Bowl halftime appearance, when a lot of motherfuckers said, let's stay away from the Super Bowl because of Colin Kaepernick and racism and not dealing with the kneeling issues. And okay, but I'm going to do the Super Bowl. Okay, fine. Ahead of his Super Bowl halftime show, he required the NFL to make a joint donation to an organization that fights for social justice and prison reform. That sounds good. The musician is now using his money to fight for affordable health care access by donating the proceeds of his Hangout Festival Music Fest merchandise to Planned Parenthood. The Sicko Mode rapper made the charity announcement on stage during his headlining set at the aforementioned festival. I want to donate my net profits from my merchandise today to Planned Parenthood. Niggas.
Hear ye. I vote that the starter pistol sound, the official conference. No, that's different.
That's the
That's
assassin.
different. That's the
That's the
assassin.
assassin.
The official sound on current events when Zoe is ready for us to chime in is niggas. I love that. I love the niggas.
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 What do y'all think of that?
I think it's beautiful and misguided.
Right. His heart is in the right place. He's miseducated, just uninformed.
That's it.
What about people who say, man, get over that shit? Get over it. Yeah, Marcus Sanger started some shit a long time ago with Planned Parenthood and My Alpha 21 and just get over it. Yeah, she said you niggas was weeds and socially imbecilic. This bitch was.
Right.
Yeah, she paid off
Off the
motherfucking,
chain.
paid off all the black preachers and said, listen, you need to infiltrate neighborhoods with Jesus choice and birth control. So now BC will not stand for before Christ.
Right.
It will now stand for birth control.
Did over a dozen lectures at the KKK.
So
Right.
I'm just saying, how do we, because, you know, sometimes when wrongs, let me just say, when wrongs are done, you get this weird little meeting place in the middle ground that's kind of weird, right? Where you get people that say, okay, that was a long time ago. And the people that run that place now,
Right.
different. You get them people, right?
Right.
Then you also get the people that are like, maybe, so say that's true, and the shit is a little different. But then you also get the people say, we can't let this shit go. These niggas actually did this shit. So this is where we get, in my opinion, we get caught at the crossroads of what was done and wasn't dealt with, reconciled, or resolved, and then how to move on with the same organization?
Well, if I may, I think that has to do with black people's interest in capitulation.
Here we go. Let's go.
If you notice, first off, they went and got their paper. The Japanese got their paper for that internment camp bullshit, and didn't nobody Japanese say that was a long time ago. Do you know why? Because they ain't interested in capitulating. They're not interested in not being Chinese in order to be American. Oh, we gonna be American, but we Chinese first.
So it's too many if we play our card right, niggas.
Right. To the black gays.
Steve Harvey's.
Yes. To the black, kind of on the same subject. To the black gays.
It's the same subject, nigga, but go ahead.
Yes, it is.
It's your birthday.
It's a gay rally. Oh, that's hilarious. It's a LGBT rally, and there are 10,000 people there. 9,999 of them are white. I'm in a bell tower with a rifle because I don't like gays. When I gaze down through my scope, are you black first or gay first?
Well, let's consider which one provides more pleasure.
Now we getting at it, bro. Go on.
See, if being black is more of a struggle
What?
than being cornholed. I'm saying if you cornholed and you like it,
clap your hands.
that might be easier than being black.
He said if you cornhole and you like it, clap your
If you're cornholed and you like it, clap your hands.
Why?
If you're cornholed and you like it, clap your hands. If you're cornholed and you like it,
When you see a dick, you really want to spike it. If you're cornhole and you like it,
clap your hands.
yeah.
I'm just saying. A lot of motherfuckers go to what feel good.
Thank you.
This is why a lot of black men and women are opting out of, AKA, the so-called black struggle. If being black means losing in every field, regardless of what you've accomplished, well, fuck being black. Let me fuck a white girl, a Asian girl, or something.
Right.
So I can create a weird little hybrid something.
Right.
Because you know the weird hybrid somethings are creating their own race now.
Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, because I'm part white, so that means I have white privilege. Nigga, look at you. You see how nappy your hair is? You can never be white.
Thank you. What is you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but him giving money to that charity or any person of a melanated person of influence giving money to charity like that, it's kind of like how I look at religion and how religion is, you know, we know what it is. It was created for slavery, to keep you in bondage, to keep you locked up. However, it does good for some people. And some, you know, it's some people need that. It's a school, it's a stop for them. Some people need it, and it helps some people. So for him, if he's not going to go out there and try to, you know, gain all the information and knowledge that he needs to, you know, to put his money where, you know, it probably should go and do the most, you know what I'm saying, him giving, I'm not gonna shit on him for giving and for giving some money to
It
somebody.
might be
and
business
it actually
too.
helps. It could be.
It might be a tax write-off.
Right.
It probably is.
It's probably
Especially
a
if they
shelter.
Them cats who have at that level who have foundations, and this is the game when you get at the top of that level. These people have foundations and family foundations, and you have to give off 5% of your money every year to charity. So that goes back to like Oprah when you get a car. That's because she had to give away 5%. So that's the same thing of when you see people doing that, they got to get that little chip off.
You want to take a loss, or do you want to put this
That's
somewhere?
right.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, on the surface, help some motherfuckers, kill some. Okay.
Right.
But
Like Magic Johnson.
He ain't conscious. He ain't gonna go trying to learn some shit really. So I ain't, let him give his money to where it's gonna do some good.
Come on, bro.
He might be conscious though.
I mean,
I was in West Angeles, Church of God in Christ, one New Year's Eve. And
Were you on your knees?
No. Magic Johnson was there.
And
Before 11, around 11:30, Magic Johnson donated $2 million. You know why? Because his accountant probably called him on the phone. You need to drop about $2 million.
Yep.
And you got 25 minutes.
You got to get this off.
If in 25 minutes your account says this, you're gonna owe that.
Government taking it.
No. Say it right.
Oh, sorry.
Man, and that's just my guess. That was exactly. I don't know the man's finances, but when I was standing in a church on New Year's Eve at 11:30, and a millionaire tell you he finna drop $2 million out of nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, he got to write that off.
He got to write that off.
You know the government run your life, bitch.
Yeah, nigga.
Don't act like they don't.
Hey, we got more, and we got some interesting stuff here. This was interesting. Speaking of philanthropy, billionaire Robert F. Smith promises to pay off student loans for Morehouse graduates of the class of 2019. It's going to amount to $40 million. He's going to pay off all their student loans, all of their
Damn.
all the FAFSA.
He's going to set them straight.
Man, look
y'all
at that.
Y'all can start off right.
Look at that. On Sunday, Morehouse College commencement speaker, billionaire investor Robert F. Smith pledged to pay off student loans for the entire class of 2019. My family is going to create a grant to eliminate your student loans. Great Morehouse men are bound only by the limits of your own conviction and creativity, Smith told the crowd of students, parents, and supporters in Atlanta. The announcement drew a standing ovation and chants of MVP. Robert F. Smith, billionaire investor. I'll take the $40 million. What do you guys feel? Niggas.
I think I think what that is the surrogate energy of where most of affluent white America starts.
Yep.
When affluent white America sends their kids to Harvard and Stanford and Yale and Princeton, they ain't worried about the money.
Nope.
When you hear about saddled with college debt, they ain't talking about the power elite. They talking about your regular ass. What he just did was allowed those Morehouse men to start at all he did was push them up to the same starting line that somebody coming out of Stanford got right now.
Pushed them up to zero.
He pushed them. Oh shit! He pushed them up to zero.
And that's big.
That's huge.
Because usually the education's coming out of Morehouse is actually better. So they actually
HBCUs.
That's finna make a difference in 20 years.
Yeah, they're gonna have a better advantage than most of those cats who start like that.
You finna hear about, hey, had that billionaire not paid my student loan off, I wouldn't have been able to make this business that does this thing. That's big, man. That's big.
That's huge.
That's gigantic.
They can do something, and if other brothers follow him, and they can get something like that going every year and do that around different schools, man, that would be the shit.
Yeah.
That turns into a movement.
Yes. Your turn, Jordan.
Every black billionaire has to pick a school and wipe out a class and their debt.
Yep.
That's
Oprah,
awesome.
you
Yep.
do the commencement
Yep.
speech somewhere, you got to wipe out
Pony
that
up.
class's debt.
Yep.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Ain't like you can't.
Jay-Z,
Jigga?
Yep.
Jigga, you do a commencement speech somewhere,
Yep.
drop 40.
Right.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, Bill Cosby. If you do some kind of speech in the cafeteria, put something on everybody's commissary.
Kobe,
That's
LeBron.
all I'm saying.
All them niggas. Kobe, LeBron, all them
Kobe,
fools.
LeBron, all y'all.
All them niggas like, nigga, don't count my money.
Right. Why you counting my
Hold
money?
on, motherfucker. Hold the
Kobe
fucking
just
shit.
got $200 million from that what's the name deal?
Hold on, nigga. Hold on now. Let me tell you something about 200. Let me tell you something.
$200 million in one day off body armor.
Let me tell you something about 200 million, nigga.
It don't last as long as I think.
Hold on, nigga. Let me tell you something about taxes on $200 million, nigga.
Right? I got $46.
That went straight into a foundation as soon
Nigga,
as he made it.
don't you ever come from my wallet, nigga.
Don't you come for my wallet?
Speak on me, partner.
Don't you ever cover my wallet.
No, but that was huge. That was
That was awesome, man.
enormous.
Damn.
Oh, let's move on to some other fuckery. Well, that wasn't fuckery.
No, that was awesome.
Somebody
That
tell me
was
that's a
awesome shit.
write-off.
So what?
Right. You write off 40 million. You want to impress me?
Right?
Hating ass nigga. It's a write-off.
Nigga, shit. He could have bought a boat with that money.
He said you.
Wrote off a sandwich last year.
Right?
You complaining.
Nigga, I just wrote off my breakfast at Denny's this morning, and it was free.
You wrote off a sandwich last year.
Wrote off a sandwich.
You got to stop hating.
Here goes somebody else, all for tax write-offs. Why does it matter?
Oh my god.
What? When are you niggas satisfied? When is
Listen, I ain't gonna be satisfied until nobody got nothing.
Right.
You understand? Because if I ain't got shit, what the fuck do you think other people supposed to have shit while I
Right.
ain't got shit? Let me tell you something. Look, everybody can't have nothing until I get something.
Until
You
I get
understand me?
Fuck
You
everybody.
understand? Fuck everybody. Niggas, white people, fuck everybody who got shit, who got more shit than me, nigga. Let me tell you something. Write this shit off, nigga. I got child support. I got 17 kids. I got a motherfucker. Listen to me now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's the real
Captain
argument, too, nigga.
Captain Hatred.
Listen, nigga, I got a 79 Corsica. Nigga, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Hey, fuck everybody.
Of course, good nigga. Hey, is it draining you, my nigga?
Hey, come on, man. Is there?
79.
Can we be happy for anybody?
Corsica.
Nigga, no one knows what that car is.
I do.
I do too. But
That little piece of shit.
Oh, nigga.
That's
Nobody ever satisfied.
You gotta wind it up for you.
This nigga just did that to good. Okay.
This nigga got me crying, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen. Let me just shout this out real quick. Look. It's nearly 1,000 people in the chat room.
Do we have nearly 1,000 likes?
We do not. We have just under 300 likes right now.
Which means you other 700 people.
But see, that's what it is. You'll complain about a man doing something for a whole entire class, graduating class. Oh, he did it for taxes. But you can't even push a fucking like button for free.
No. And how much shit you gonna talk about this man and his write-off if one day you in a car accident and the surgeon that saved your life
Is one of them kids.
is one of them dudes and he's saving your life at his hospital?
How about that?
How about that? Because that's where this comes from.
Listen, let me tell you something. Hold up, Nick. I'm tired of all this mystical, in the future, multidimensional, what if, non-linear shit.
Non-linear.
Where's the direct effect on me right now, nigga?
Oh my God, that character always has to be extremely articulate but sound like that. That's fucking brilliant.
Nigga.
What am I
Master
about to
P.
tell me?
Nigga.
You understand what I mean?
You understand me, nigga?
You hit him with the Dick Gregory.
Hey, what's that nigga? Who is that nigga?
Hey, let me just say this really quickly before we get into the next story here.
Before we hit the next thing.
This motherfucker, Ray Grady.
Yeah.
Oh, did he burn it down?
That motherfucker
burn it
burnt
down?
it down.
I told
Funny
you.
as shit.
Shout
And
out to Grady.
it was a sellout.
That's what's up.
Sold out the Miracle Theater in Los Angeles, in Inglewood, in the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain.
And turned their ass out.
And turned it out.
Grady.
I knew he was gonna, man.
That motherfucker, boy.
He funny as shit.
He's
man.
so
He
stupid.
funny as fuck.
Boy, hey, listen, he's hilarious.
He's hilarious, nigga.
He had a nice show. Ron G performed. Who else performed? Evan Lionel was the host.
Big Ev. Shout out to Ev.
Who else?
Man, I
The
know
little
you-
ball head girl. She knew, but she's a stellar.
Oh, wait a minute. Precious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Precious. Precious cracks me the fuck up. I love her.
See, you can't go to bed with her without a full complement of different types of shea butters.
Oh, brother.
Get the massage
You
on.
got to. Let me tell you something, boy. You got to shea butter down the shit.
What's her name?
Her name Precious.
Her name
She's under the, jet black, short hair, fine little thing.
She was bald headed.
Oh, was she bald headed?
Yeah, man. She need a little love.
No, she don't. She don't need shit. I'm gonna tell you. Precious. Well, Precious the kind of girl when you meet her, if you ain't in shape, before you try to get down, you want to be in shape. 'Cause
Nah, man.
she could kill you.
Yeah, she could kill you.
She could kill you. You could die.
I would like to die.
That was
Having
not
sex.
if you gotta go. I mean, if you know, somebody say, nigga, you dying Thursday, but you can pick how, nigga, you okay?
I know, but seriously.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit
yes,
was-
sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
That's her right there.
No, but you got to see the lower half.
Oh yes, sir.
The lower-
The lower half don't disappoint either.
Hey, but seriously though, Ray Grady killed it. He destroyed the whole get down. I'm proud of the brother. I gave him a shot here at Dash Radio. And again, man, he got his own show here. He's doing some stuff with Michael Baisden now.
Oh,
Ray-
is he?
Yeah,
Cool,
man.
cool.
Michael Baisden came out to the show. You know, it was dope, man. It was a fly little situation, man. And I'm proud of the brother because he putting in the necessary work to rise up. So shout out to Ray Grady.
Yes, sir.
Everybody in the chat room, I need you to go over there and hit that like button, hit the share button. And if
Stop your bullshit.
it would not hurt so much. Sir, if it would not hurt so much.
Sixpence none the richer.
If it would not derail your happiness, I would ask that you share with me simply the super chat.
Loaf of bread.
The super chat will help us continue this foolishness.
Super chat.
No, seriously, hit the super chat button, hit the share button, hit the like button. We're damn near 1,000 people in the chat room, man. Let's continue to do this. Let's continue to build this brand, the ZoWhat Show. Got another story.
Oh shit.
This one's a little sad. Okay, so you saw the story last week. Police shoot unarmed black woman pregnant. I'm pregnant. He shoots her and kills her. Right? Then another video posts yesterday of a white man being talked down. He just shot 3 police officers. 1 dead, the other 2 are in serious condition, and a motherfucker being talked down.
I don't understand what are you getting at?
This, see, let me tell you what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Let me tell you what the fuck I'm getting at.
Elaborate.
I need people to understand very clearly about the world, the society, and culture you live in.
Calibre.
Number 1, it's fragmented. Number 2, it's schizophrenic. Number 3, it suffers from multiple personality disorder. It's bipolar. It's listen to me now when I tell you this. It's contradictory. See, when you hear a black man say, "I know my rights,"
Oh God.
you have to understand that doesn't really mean anything.
Don't register.
It doesn't register. It doesn't resonate.
It don't mean nothing to nobody but you.
It don't mean nothing but nobody but you. I try to point things out like, look, watch this. Okay.
Okay. Can I give an example after you say that?
No, give the example now.
Well, when you say that to a police officer, I know my rights, and then just proceed to just mouth off and without saying your rights, without enunciating those rights, that you're showing the police officer you don't know shit. So when you're at a stop though, and you do know those rights, and you're able to calmly express those rights to the police officer, they get some act right real quick because they know there are things against them that can happen to them if you were to press charges. Not to mention if they have something called a policeman's bond and a police official's bond.
Get in it.
So if every police officer in every state has to have a police official's bond, and they have to renew this every 1 to 2 years, and it's to ensure that they do their job properly. If you place a lien on that bond, meaning that you claim that they didn't do their job properly, then they can't work until that lien is satisfied. Period. They cannot work. Not to mention, if they place their house or something like that to buy the bond, then their house get placed on a lien. Shit like that. So there are major remedies for you to go back after the police, but you have to know the law. You can't sit up there and say, I know my rights, and then just to spout some bullshit. You have to enunciate those rights. Wow. Period.
Now,
so you mean
now hold on, because I don't want to get too far away from the point. The great point. But back to the point that you living in a schizophrenic, fractured society,
Yes.
right? That's contradictory,
right?
Right? And here's a perfect example of that I want you guys to hear for a second.
We must take back the streets. It doesn't matter whether or not the person that is accosting your son or daughter or my son or daughter, my wife, your husband, my mother, your parents. It doesn't matter whether or not they were deprived as a youth. It doesn't matter or not whether or not they had no background that enabled them to become socialized into the fabric of society. It doesn't matter whether or not they're the victims of society. The end result is they're about to knock my mother on the head with a lead pipe, shoot my sister, beat up my wife, take on my sons. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street. That's number one. There's a consensus on that. Unless we do something about that cadre of young people, tens of thousands of them, born out of wedlock, without parents, without supervision, without any structure, without any conscience developing, because they literally, I yield myself 3 more minutes, because they literally have not been socialized. They literally have not had an opportunity. We should focus on them now. If we don't, they will, or a portion of them will, become the predators 15 years from now.
Okay. So some people be like, well, it'd be black people. Black people voted on this shit too. And, years later, I'm sorry, I have sinned. Hey, these niggas gave you bread for your yes.
Yes.
See, we live in a society that's contradictory. It's contradictory. You get the most vile, evil, and violent people pointing out other people and saying they violent. You heard this man say in his speech, I don't care what society did to them, what conditions were created to produce their mentality. Yes, we take responsibility for it, but we can't live with them.
Right.
But they don't act the same
He said
way.
everything but niggas. I'm talking about niggas.
Yes.
He said they're born out of wedlock. 70% of all black children in America are born out of wedlock. There's tens of thousands of them roaming the plains.
Right. Right.
And that's Joe Biden with that
No, that's who we talking about.
I know.
We talking about Joe Biden.
Okay. Well,
Everybody, that's Joe Biden. We know that that's Joe Biden. But Obama got the warmest place in our heart
Yep. And
for
that-
being a black
thank
president. But nobody says, well, wait a minute.
who that nigga you with?
Yep.
Who that nigga you with?
Yep.
Yep.
Now, what happens if I walk in?
Now, when did he make that speech?
No, hear what I'm saying. Watch this. Put it on me. Say Eric Holder gets off. The nigga who killed Nipsey. And y'all see me down at Simply Wholesome with Eric Holder.
Chilling.
Right, cooling.
Nigga having a smoothie or some shit.
The fuck is Zoe doing?
Everybody,
Exactly.
nigga, Zoe, what the
Doing.
Do you know who that is, Zoe?
Do you understand what I'm
That's
saying?
the first place, you know.
That's the first step.
Right.
Now, the next level is nobody said that to Obama.
Right.
Nobody said, who the fuck you got with you?
You sure look good getting out of limo.
Do you understand? Who's your date, nigga?
your
Who
wife.
is this mother?
Your wife pretty.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So we live in a society that's contradictory.
Ooh, look at
we
Maria's hand.
will use fucking institutions of racism, of oppression, of redlining, whether it be financial redlining, banking redlining, real estate red. We will use these institutions, even though their history is, well, you know what? I'm really happy I've got life insurance through Aetna. Well, wasn't Aetna also a part of the slave trade?
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
boy. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? My kids are gonna be good.
Yeah. Well, this is well, slavery was a long time ago. I understand that, Etna, but you're making millions right now. So, what say you, Etna? Are you gonna break bread with us over this, or are we gonna just abandon you? How does that work?
Niggas love Biden. They love him.
Niggas love. Well, this is a prime
Except for
example.
Barack, though.
Niggas are not mad at what white folks did to them. They mad because white folks don't love them yet.
How come you don't want me,
How come you don't want me, man?
This shit is crazy, yo.
That's why Caucasians mad at you.
This shit's nuts.
Because of who?
Listen. Pharmaceutical industry. Kill people, fuck it. I'm gonna do a motherfucking commercial, Jeff Brown. Listen to me
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
your birthday. It's your birthday, nigga. I'm gonna do a motherfucking commercial.
Oh, shit.
All right?
Oh,
I'm gonna do a
shit.
commercial.
Bust it out then.
I got a pill.
I heard you.
This pill is designed to heal your motherfucking eyelashes.
Oh shit, I got eyelash disease.
Your eyelashes.
Nigga, you want big, fluffy, rose bush eyelashes.
That's healing them.
You understand? You understand, nigga? You
Right.
want rose bush eyelashes, my nigga. These rose bush eyelashes will protect from pollen. All types of particles, water,
My lord.
tears.
My God.
Your tears can't even come out because these eyelashes will capture them.
They are the shit.
How the fucking ever? There's 682 life-threatening side effects.
Ooh.
One of your nuts might fall off.
That's all? What?
What? I got two.
You understand? You can live with
Fluffy eyebrows? Only one nut?
with a nut and a half.
Right.
You understand?
I'm about to bust a nut in the hat.
Your skin might fall off.
Who needs it
It
anyway?
might fall off.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these are people who routinely hurt families, right? Right? Routinely hurt families. Routinely put out products that are dangerous. You guys just saw, right? You just saw all of our favorite juices. Nigga, I'm a juice nigga.
Right?
All of our favorite juices These motherfuckers have showed up with chemicals from Monsanto that lead to cancer.
Yep.
Somebody had to okay it. Somebody had to okay motherfucking Flint water. Somebody had to okay everything. But they get to sit in a position like Biden and say, these crazy motherfuckers who we created in this culture and are not responsible for, they still got to act like good citizens, even though we fucked them up. That's really what that speech was saying.
And
yes,
continue to.
we fucked them up. We deprived them of self. We deprived them of health. We deprived them of wealth, but they better still act right. My wife, my son, my grandmother, all these old white motherfuckers still need to be able to walk down the street and not feel danger.
Because if they don't, it's hell to pay.
But then at the same time, you know what? I think Captain Crunch need to change the way it tastes.
I'm sorry, why?
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of niggas here.
Oh, okay. You should have led with that.
Is there a way we could just put a little bit of antifreeze in Captain Crunch?
Yes, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Not enough to put Captain Crunch in your radiator and have it work.
Right. But a little bit of antifreeze.
Little dab.
And then the antifreeze and the Captain Crunch will mix with the fluoride in the toothpaste, will mix with the aluminum in the deodorant.
Yeah, there you go.
And now we got a cacophony of chemicals
That make cancer.
creating cancer.
Now, who you sound like? You know who you sound like? Because you know they put the truth in the movies. It's the first Batman. The first Batman.
Batman.
Remember when
Jack
when
Nicholson,
when Michael Keaton broke the code, he said, "Here's the deal: lipstick alone won't do it.
Right.
But when you put
That's right.
lipstick with
With-
lotion
yes.
and this and that, you've made the
Right.
concoction. That's what's up."
Do you see? Do you see? But white people sit on a high horse of contradiction and lay down the law of what is ethical.
They break your legs and then make crutches against the law.
But it's beyond white people. It's just rich people. It's the elite.
Right.
It's been that class
Whoa,
system
whoa.
since the beginning.
Hold on now.
Since Rome.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Okay. Just whatever you do, be highly technical. From that place, be highly technical from that point. Oh, he getting warmed up.
Hold on now, nigga. Hold on.
What up, nigga?
Slow down, nigga.
Slow down, nigga.
Hold on.
You give a nigga a rope, you want to be a cowboy. Hold on now.
Hold on, nigga.
Who gave this nigga a rope? He out here trying to do
I understand what you're saying, Kev, but the facts are 90% of the nation's wealth is in white people's hands.
Yes.
Dude, that's a misconstrued number.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What's the number?
If
What's the
white
number?
people-
What's
if
the
some-
number?
If some white people are highly melanated, then that means that
Hold on,
the people you're talking about are not all
hold on now.
Caucasian people.
Let me make my point before you jump all over it. I listened to yours, didn't I?
Not really.
Didn't I listen to your
really.
bullshit?
Not really. Not really. Not really.
Oh, didn't I listen to your bullshit? Didn't I? You didn't listen, niggas.
You didn't listen, nigga. I'm just saying.
That might make the album. Didn't I listen to your bullshit? Didn't I? Oh, didn't I?
I like that part.
Anyway,
Yes.
these motherfuckers control everything, right? Through financial institutions. The biggest, most powerful asset of racism is financial instruments. And when I say financial instruments, I'm not talking about, like, for instance, let me give you an example. You get motherfuckers don't know the difference between capital and money.
Break it down, bro.
Capital is the resource. And Monsanto go in there and goes, hey, motherfucker, fuck the money. I want the seeds. Wait a minute. You about to put a motherfucking patent on a seed God nutted out?
Right.
Yeah, and I control this bitch.
Yeah. I'm trying to put my heir in my mama name.
So you got to know the difference between money and capital. Listen, if money gave niggas power, they would have made it illegal.
Thank you.
Well, nigga, you can't have none of that. That's powerful. They know money is a debt instrument. They know that. Niggas that don't have capital. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nigga, own an institution. Own a science lab. Yeah. You remember the Incredible Hulk, nigga? Remember that first episode?
Right.
Nigga, who paid for all of this? These niggas got a lab over here testing on shit.
Thank you.
Niggas don't have resources like that. No. That's capital. You feel what I'm saying? That's the difference between money and capital. They'll let niggas have money, but they're not going to let niggas have capital. Because that is a threat to their growth. They already know, 2053.
Right.
2050, what is it, 2053, 2049?
One of them shits. Yeah.
2049. They already know we the minority in the world, in America.
You don't think they're working on that? They've been working on that shit for 10, 15 years.
So now, let's consolidate all of the power.
Who's a minority?
White folk.
Caucasian people. The people who smell like bologna when it rains. Okay. The people who dance funny. The people who put orange slices, croutons, and pine nuts in collard greens.
Okay. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Wait. And raisins.
And raisins.
Don't forget raisins and potato salad.
If you ever had raisins and potato salad, then you know who the fuck I'm talking about. You ever had a cousin that dates a white girl and they have this argument in the car? What the fuck, Heidi? How come you don't understand big joker, little joker, ace of spades, deuce?
Man, let me just say this, though.
Stupid.
White girls can't play spades well, most of them.
The game of race, it's not the Game of Thrones, it's the game of race is what y'all are playing.
Okay.
And this is the game they put out to y'all. They don't give a shit about race at the top levels. It's about resources and money. It's a classist system that's going on for thousands of years that you created.
Can I handle this one?
Niggas created the system. This classist system, you created it all the way back in Sumeria. You started the shit.
We started it. Okay.
So it's gone on from the beginning.
Absolutely.
And it's all about, hey, nigga, you ain't fit to be up here with me.
True.
So you stay your ass right here. And
Absolutely.
then the niggas at this level, you ain't fit to be up here, and then you go down there.
Absolutely.
But then everyone has to maintain their level of control.
Okay.
So niggas up here, I can't allow the niggas way at the bottom to motherfucking get out of their system, because then that negates my position. So then I have to keep you niggas where you are. If you happen to able to move on up the system and come here where I am, great, nigga, welcome to the team. But if you don't, nigga, you got to stay down there.
Okay.
That's the name of the game.
Okay, that's the
all
name
right.
of the
Then
game.
Geoff Brown.
All right, if that's the case, then could you please explain the disparity, the lack of even serving drinks at the G Summit, at the G7? Is it G7 Summit? Is it Bohemian Grove? So what you're telling me then is when you go to Bohemian Grove.
Are there niggas at Bohemian?
No. Hold on. Because I'm going to make some sense out of this. In order for what you're saying to be true, that would mean if you at Bohemian Grove, you should be able to look over and go, wait a minute, there's Verdine and Ralph. Well, goddamn it. And they got all the members of Earth, Wind, and Fire up here. Why don't we just have them do a set? That probably doesn't happen, does it? At the G Summit, how good is the meatloaf? How good is the pork chops? How good? Because you know why it ain't that good? Because ain't no niggas cooking it. You know why? Because ain't no niggas up there. You know why? Because that shit is not about niggas. Are you killing me with it, Kev?
Dude, what are you talking about? I love you. Ain't no niggas there. What are you talking about? Ain't no rich mega countries in the world?
No.
Ooh, first of all, nobody's been in the Bohemian Grove in the inner circle, so nobody knows.
Okay.
Except for Alex Jones, right?
Except for Alex Jones, who didn't say.
No, he was just out on the outskirts. You can look at the tape. He was just on the outskirts around
My
the
bad.
lake.
What do you think?
Now, at the Bilderberg meeting, there are niggas there, and those are the people who are running the world. So those niggas get invited to those
Okay.
meetings.
So is
what
it
about
half
that?
and half, Kev?
No,
Is
what
it
I'm
half
saying-
and half?
No, what I'm saying, what is your point? Niggas get invited to
Here's my point.
There are elite
Here's
niggas
my
in
point.
the world who are in on the game.
Here's
Who
my
are those niggas?
No. They might be.
I just want to know who them
They
niggas.
might be.
Boule niggas. A lot
Okay.
of
Who
them
that nigga up on that nag?
No. He's right. He's exactly right.
Nigga, the boule are a lot of them motherfuckers are in on the game.
Exactly, Kev. Exactly. But are the white folks in on the Boule's game? Or is the Boule in on the white folks game? Oh, it was like Charles Time at the Apollo in this motherfucker 15
What
seconds
is your
ago.
point? What are you talking about?
No, that was a great question. Restate the question,
very
Kev. Can
simple.
you answer it?
This game we are discussing that you are saying is not about color, that it is purely about class, that we say the Boule is a part of. Is the Boule a part of the white folks game, or are white folks a part of the Boule's game?
And what you're asking, is there more Caucasian people in power in the world than you? Yes.
No, that's
Nigga,
not what
that's
I'm
not
asking.
what he's asking.
That's not what I'm asking.
That's not what he's asking.
That's actually a great question that maybe I'll ask again.
Yeah.
But this question
That's a
is,
different question altogether.
Is the Boule a part of the white folks game or system? Or is white folks, the way white folks got shit set up, is that something that the AKAs and the alphas came up with?
It's not that's not an easy question to talk about. 'Cause
That's
you're
why I
talking
don't
about,
put
You're
that's-
talking about you're talking about a one world system.
And
that's
whose system is that?
That ain't theirs. That's been around since us. We created that.
Okay. So what you telling me then? So what you telling me then is that the white folks is a part of the Boule system, and secretly the Q dogs is twisting all of this shit, and it's gonna come back around for us.
The Q dogs.
Yeah, they're part of the Boule, aren't they? They're the Omega Psi Phi, or
I
Alpha
think-
Phi Alpha, or Kappa Alpha Psi.
Jeff just talking. I don't know what.
Yeah, dude, you're trying to. You're I'm not saying that the people in this game are.
I get your point, though, Jeff.
Are high up on the information. I'm
gotta
saying they are a part of the game to make this shit go. The racist bullshit that y'all are on at the lower levels, fighting over and emotional about back
Sure.
and forth, and keeping
Sure.
y'all out of actually doing shit and doing the actual shit that they do to get out of the damn system. They want y'all to be emotional and about that bullshit.
Sure.
Fighting back and forth. All Caucasians, the white supremacists.
They
this and
who,
that.
Kev?
That's what you talking about. The elite who are running shit.
Okay.
The same motherfuckers that we just been talking about. Just
Sure.
like they
Are the
released,
elite
they
white?
just released. The reason they're
Are they white
They're not all
supremacists?
white.
They're not all Caucasian.
What he's trying to say-
There's some Indians. There's some motherfucking
What he's-
Caucasians.
what
There's
he's-
some all
So,
kind of Japanese. Some
I think-
Asian niggas. All the motherfuckers
I
in
think
there.
what we're getting at, Zoe,
What are we
is that
getting
the Bilderberger basketball game is a lot less entertaining than Kev would lead you to believe. That's what I'm saying. That when they have a Bilderberger, we gonna get together and go shoot around. When they go shoot around, it's far less entertaining than your version is leading me to believe. I don't believe that the Bilderberger basketball game is that shit. I don't. Because I believe if you count 500 people there, you don't have 200 niggas up there.
So
I don't believe
let's just do this.
But that's not the point, though.
But let's wait.
You're still talking about acting like the skin tone
wait, hold on.
dictates your mind, your mental state, your consciousness.
Hold on 1 second now. Hold on. Jeff Brown, did he answer the question?
Not at all.
That's number one.
But that was
you
a
didn't have-
great dance around.
But you didn't answer the question. What question? I did answer your
hold
question.
on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. What is the question again? I'm gonna open up the phone lines.
You said, "Is it their game?" And I said, "No, it's the game we created." It's
No,
the game
we
created.
but the question of who created it wasn't the question. The question is, who runs this game? And are the Black Boule on passport in the game?
Nigga, it's not that easy. There are different factions and different sects and all little secret societies doing all kind of shit. If y'all
Sure.
So
I
it's
got
not.
that.
It's
I
not.
mean, yes.
It's not some.
Yes.
Hey, we over here, we do this, and these over here. No, it's much more convoluted than
Sure.
that. So when you say,
So-
"Do all these niggas run it?" No, it's not like that.
So Kev, let me ask Jeff again. Jeff, ask the question again. I'm opening up the phone lines.
Okay.
The number to dial is 323-230-4445, 323-230-4445. You're listening to the ZoWhat Show
Okay.
on Dash Talk X. Please hit the like button, the share button. Do it right now. Jeff, what's the question?
Are you at which one? The one about the Bilderberger basketball game?
No.
Or the is the Boule
The system that...
system-
The powers that be,
this system,
so to speak.
This powers that be, so to speak.
The system of white supremacy.
Yes. The letterhead on the meeting at the Bilderberger summit is the Q dogs under that letterhead, or is that letterhead
Let's just say
under
all
the,
of them. Let's not just mention just the
is
Qs.
the Q is the letterhead
The
on
Divine
the
Nine.
Bilderberger Summit?
How about that?
Yes, on the letterhead on the Bilderberger Summit. Is that letterhead under or over the Divine Nine? Out of curiosity.
I've never seen the letterhead of Bilderberg. Have you?
Okay,
He's
I
saying
never have.
You saying it differently. Hold on. You
Okay.
saying it differently.
Okay.
Let's simplify the question. Who is the boss of this world and all its systems? If we were to look at it by race, who is the boss of this world, all of its institutions and operations?
Its present configuration.
In its present configuration, who is the boss? If we're going by race, who is the boss?
There is no such thing as race. There is no boss like that. They're all the different factions all fighting for control.
Okay, Kev. So what you telling me then?
That's what's going on.
So what
That-
you're
you can see
telling
it
me
now.
then, in this fight for control, just like the Chinese are buying up Africa, there are some Rhodesian gentlemen somewhere in London right now buying up parts of Staffordshire. They're buying up parts of Buckingham Palace
It's a gang of Nigerians doing that.
in
Yes.
the name of niggas.
Yes. Yes, it's a gang of Nigerians doing that.
That's buying up.
Dude,
Okay.
There's something called I talked about this before. There's something called the M-Pesa
Okay.
that they have over in Africa, and this
Okay.
was like where you can buy minutes. You can use your minutes
Can't
for
believe
money.
this is happening on
you
my
can
birthday.
you can use your minutes for money. And this brother actually came up with the software. This brother from Nairobi, he came up in college. He came up with the software to facilitate the technology.
Okay.
This black company, this African company, Safari something, they bought out the whole technology. They're one of the biggest companies in the world, but they don't have shit to do with anything over in America. But one of the biggest companies in the world.
Sure.
So I'm saying there are major motherfuckers mashing out that you just have no idea what the hell they're doing. So because you see on TV every day that the Caucasians are running shit, and so you say, oh, the Caucasians are dude, that's not the
How many
not the
people
case.
colors got nuclear weapons? Out of curiosity, how many of those people you were talking about actually have nuclear
We
weapons?
got callers too.
Sure.
India, China,
And Iran is about to get
there's
one.
a few others.
Iran,
Caller,
Pakistan, Iran is about to get one.
caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, is this me? I'm on.
This is you.
are
You're on.
on.
Oh, okay. So I just want to say you guys are doing great work.
Thank you.
And just to touch on what you guys are saying, a couple months ago, I came into some information, and I just want you guys to look up UCC code.
Okay.
That's the Uniform Commercial Code.
Uh-huh.
It runs everything.
Yes.
We live our lives by it unknowingly. We are all slaves.
Okay.
Uniform Commercial Code.
Okay. Uniform Commercial Code.
UCC.
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. You guys have a blessed day.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
thank you.
much. Wow.
I like her
she
voice.
just called in and gave up game.
Just
Cool.
drop some game.
All right, we got callers. Caller, you're on the line. Wish Geoff Brown a happy birthday. Let's go. Turn your life down. Caller.
Hello. Hello.
Caller. Caller.
How you gonna call in and put us on hold?
Right. The fuck?
The hell?
Let's see what we got here. Do we
What
have
the
something?
what the fuck are you doing?
Okay. All right.
Nobody could. This is nut. This is nutty.
All right. I just hung up everybody. All right. All right.
They call back.
Let's see. They did call back. Let's see if they're.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see what happens. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is David.
David, what's up?
What up?
David Jeremiah. Hey, man, this is the thing, man. It's like Black Panther, man. We got the authority and we got the power, but we're not walking in it.
Wow.
So for right now, it's been stripped.
There you go. That's better.
That's right.
We
man.
got
That's
the
better.
capacity though, but it's a matter of you know what I'm saying. We only as strong as our weakest link. You know what I'm saying. Everybody got a piece of the pie. That's right, but it's the whole pie that make it nutritious. You know what I'm saying.
Is this nigga talking about white supremacy or making a cake?
No, I'm talking about the whole, like, we got, like, how he was saying that we established the infrastructure, yeah, but we're not walking in that authority now. Okay, cool, you invented it. First to market ain't always the move, though. You know what I'm saying? First to market is cool.
My man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's right.
Can't be mad at that. Hey, brother, I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate y'all, and happy birthday, bro. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all shout out Geoff Brown. He turns
54.
12.
59.
You know what? Let's just get to Geoff Brown's rant because I know Geoff has some shit he wants to cover. You know, sometimes he feels deprived.
Not today. I'm good today, but
Geoff Brown.
Birthday, Jeff.
Old man.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's Geoff Brown's birthday today. And if this is your first time tuning into the ZoWhat show, please understand that Geoff Brown has about 3 minutes to smash like Hulk. He jumps in, he goes off. I'm going to come back to the callers after Geoff Brown's rant. Geoff, I mean, he covers so many different things. We call it the intellectual rant because it meanders a bit.
Very Hulk smash.
Hulk from the Avengers, not Infinity War.
Yes.
You're not Infinity War. I haven't seen that.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, my friend and yours, Lord Bartholomew Loquacious Jeffrey Brown.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
It's my birthday today, and I want to thank you for all the well wishers. I think I want to talk about something that Zoe was nice enough to prune from the chat a little earlier. Somebody, I forget who it was, who wrote, Geoff gonna be dead soon. Yeah, he wrote that in the thing. He's exactly right. The thing is, we're all gonna be dead soon. Because life in this form is short to begin with.
I cancel that. You're not going to be dead soon.
Okay. Thank you very much. Soon is relative.
Soon is relative.
My plan is to make this Earth suit last as long as humanly possible and come against with full force any of those who come against it or any of its loves. However, should it be the plan of the universe that I am not here much longer, there is nothing about my life, my conscious life, that I need to be embarrassed about. What you gonna say on the day I die?
Oh, Lord.
That's what's important.
Yes, Lord.
Whether that day is today or 100 years from today,
Listen.
I will not die in fear on that day.
Teach him.
I will not die knowing that there was something I could say for my people that I didn't.
Watch
I catch this heat on TV. Tune in to the D.L. Hughley Show, and you will find the same cantankerous, over-talking, long-winded,
Yes, Lord.
pro-black motherfucker you see in front of you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, sir.
If there is a bullet with my name on it, you ought to ask yourself, why ain't none with yours?
Lord, Lord, this man don't have no life. Keep
How come you can't ask that?
Yes.
In the words of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, we gonna all die.
Yes.
But some of y'all gonna die for nothing.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus.
You gonna die for nothing.
Jesus.
On the day I die, it's gonna be for something.
Went on a vacation to nowhere. Yes.
Oh, God. I don't know what I'm doing with my deacons. I gotta talk to my deacons after.
Teach him, Lord. Teach.
Make your fucking life count, people, is all I'm saying. Make it count.
Life don't know arithmetic.
For you to understand, for you for you to prophesy my demise.
Oh, Lord, prophesy.
That only, I don't know what that points to. But I'm going to tell you what it doesn't point to for me. Fear. Do you know why? Because there is not one person I love who does not know it.
Yes.
There is not one person I do not like who does not know it. There is not one person involved with me directly or indirectly who does not know exactly where I stand.
How about it, Lord?
Can you say that?
Niggas don't have no flaw.
Can you say that?
Yes.
Most keyboard gangsters cannot.
Keyboard gangster.
Most cubicle thugs cannot.
Oh, a cubicle thug. Lord have mercy.
I don't throw the rock and hide the hand. Anything I say, God damn it, I'll say it again.
Say it again to your face.
To your fucking face.
Yes, Lord, teach him now.
There is not a man, in the words of my grandfather, there's not a man that shits over 2 shoes that can say, Geoff Brown went behind my back and said this.
Ooh.
Geoff Brown said this and cheated me out of that.
Oh, Lord.
Geoff Brown folded in front of his family. Geoff Brown folded on any issue about anything that he loves because I am a man and I walk my ground.
His ground, Lord.
I submit to you that the reason that sisters do not respect us is not entirely the white man's fault.
Uh-oh, here we go. Yes, Lord.
The reason that the black man is in his position to agree with Kev, which usually I do agree with him mildly high 68.
Teach him, Lord.
Sometimes partly cloudy.
Most of his shit
But
is
to
Clement.
agree, thank you, you stupid. But to agree with my man, Kev, everything wrong with us ain't the white man's fault, and it ain't the black woman's fault either.
No, it's not, Lord.
It's some of you 2-ball bitches out there.
A 2-ball bitch.
2-ball bitches.
Some of you 2-ball bitches.
Excuse me.
Can you explain?
Bishop Brown.
This nigga to stop church.
Bishop Brown made a reference that some of you may not know. 2-ball bitches.
What is that?
I was gonna teach on this next Sunday. 2-ball bitches is related to the musical god in the Old Testament known as Tubal Cain.
Yes.
Continue your sermon,
Yes,
Pastor.
sir. Yes, sir. Some of you need not look. Yes, Lord. Yes, Creator gave me this right now. 23andMe is a waste for some of you. First off, you passing out your DNA. So if you open the door one day and you kill you.
You kill you?
Yes. Some of you, the search for your ancestors is futile.
Yes, Lord.
If you find yourself changing your voice around white folk,
Yes, Lord.
if you find yourself bragging about being the only nigga in the neighborhood, don't waste your money on 23andMe.
Yes.
Steven from Django is your great-great-granddaddy. You didn't run, nigga. Your family didn't run. I have a tattoo on my right arm. It is the red, black, and green Confederate flag.
Yes, Lord.
What that means is the same thing that white people say.
What that mean, Lord?
I have Southern pride. Well, me too. It's just a little different. My Southern pride is for every slave that ran. My Southern pride is for every slave that spat in master's food before they gave it to him. My Southern pride is for the plantations you never hear about that were burned to the ground by niggas who was not taking that shit. My Southern pride is for the brothers who slit master's throat before they left. I am proud of them. I am proud of me. And if you stand with me, I am proud of you. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the birthday rant from Bishop Brown. Y'all know Bishop Brown's middle name is Loquacious.
Right?
It was supposed to be 3 minutes. He took 9.
How many?
He took 9. The doors of the church are open. That means hit the like button and the share button. We appreciate Bishop Loquacious on his Earth Day return.
Stupid.
ZoWhat is in the building. Listen, man, this is what we do. We do current events. What you just heard was Geoff Brown's intellectual rant. Again, we don't always agree with each other, but
That's right.
it's important that we have the discussion. It really is important that we have the discussion. All I know is white cop got killed. Some cops got killed by a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
And they didn't kill him.
And they talked him down.
Talked him down.
All I know is unarmed black woman
Right.
that
Pregnant.
yelled out right before she got shot and killed, unarmed, I'm pregnant,
Okay.
gets killed.
Now, could we get some of them people from the Bilderberger meeting that are black? Could we get them to maybe turn this down a little bit? Some of those folks that are the black people are in charge.
Well, maybe
that
this
are
is
okay.
what the black Bilderbergers are working on. Here's our next story. Mississippi jury awards $3 million to black strippers in discrimination case.
Ah.
A Mississippi jury has awarded a total of more than $3 million to 5 African-American strippers after a federal judge found the women worked under worse conditions than their white colleagues.
Wow.
Maybe the black Bilderbergers,
They got in on
the
that.
black 1%ers are like, no, this is a travesty.
That's right. Champagne must get her money.
We should intervene because the ass clapping must not dip. There mustn't be a dip
The ass clapping
in
must
the
not
quality ass clapping.
Clappery.
The clappery must continue. A federal court jury in Mississippi has sided with 5 African-American exotic dancers who said they were treated differently than their white colleagues by the management of a nightclub in Jackson, Mississippi. The lawsuit, which was brought by the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, claimed that Danny's Downtown Cabernet avoided using the black dancers whenever possible, used racially offensive epithets with them, and fined them $25 for missing a shift. The white dancers reportedly had flexibility in their schedules and didn't have to pay a no-show fee. The discrimination has been happening for at least 8 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. So they just adding up that them sisters is breaking even over 8 years. That's a lot of singles.
Damn.
Now they can go hosiery shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is about even, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ah, shit. What does this mean? Is this really a breakthrough?
Well, I mean, yay to the hoes. I mean, you know, I don't even know why they got to be hoes. They just ain't much difference
Right.
than them than the
Dancers.
Victoria's Secret. What's the difference? One is in a club.
Performers.
One is in a club. They what's the difference between, you know, them and the chicks that make the trek each year to the All-Star game? I really don't see much difference. I'm beginning to look at strippers different, bro. I really am. Not that I'm.
Well, how do you look at strippers?
Well, and again, not to the point of a remuneration place. I'm not finna spend no money on it. Okay, giving money to a stripper to me is like giving a hungry man plastic fruit. It don't make no sense. It don't.
Right.
It don't add up.
Right.
I can almost do it. No, I'm good. But
Somebody said, wait a minute, Zoe, that pregnant woman lied. She wasn't pregnant. But was she unarmed?
yeah,
She was unarmed.
she was on. Yeah,
Yeah, she didn't have anything.
Was she armed or no? Because I think yelling, I'm
Yeah.
pregnant to save your life
Is fair.
Is fair.
So what you're saying, basically,
So,
person,
some
who-
niggas,
yeah.
I swear, some niggas think they smart. They be
Yeah.
listening like, I'm going to catch him.
I'm gonna catch him.
Like,
Yeah.
God
So what
damn it.
what you're telling me is that it's okay to bluff at a poker table, but not bluff at gunpoint.
Right.
Is that what you're getting at? Would you rather? Okay, sir. Whoever wrote that, your mama is on the ground with a white police officer standing in front of her. No, even worse, a black police officer is standing over her with his service 9mm, round in the chamber, safety off, about to pull the trigger.
Somebody else is dropping science in here right
You
now.
gon'
Wait. Listen
Yes,
to
sir.
this new information. They said she took the taser.
Yeah, she took the taser. And she actually tased him, too, in the process.
She tased him.
She took the taser from the cop.
Let me ask you the question. She took the taser. Is the taser deadly?
No.
No.
Yeah, she was on the ground.
Let me just ask you real quickly. Can you? Because look at the lengths they go to. Now I can pull up videos on YouTube and you see white men
Nigga.
walking on the freeways with semi-automatic
Yep, not getting fucked with.
I didn't see.
and the police at bay.
I didn't see the white folk. I didn't see
The
white
white girl,
men.
but
the
let
white
me-
girl
let-
stole a car.
But let me make this point. The police waiting for him to be talked down. They call in the negotiator.
Yep.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is she took your taser. Did you shoot her and kill her because you was mad because she took your taser?
Right.
Right.
See,
You got
let me
dropped
give
on by a woman.
let me give you an example of that. Because a lot of people don't look deep enough into it. You remember Muhammad Ali fought Chuck Wepner?
Yeah.
Chuck Wepner is where we get the story of Rocky.
Yes.
Chuck Wepner is a white man that has no business fighting the greatest of all time.
At all.
Had no fucking business in the ring with Muhammad Ali.
No.
But because he knew somebody that knew somebody
Right.
that's in the mob or somebody that knew somebody else, he gets a shot at Muhammad Ali. Muhammad doesn't take it serious. I mean, Muhammad's gonna whoop his ass, but
Right.
he's not really serious. Who is this?
Apollo Creed.
So he gets to get in here? Oh fuck! I
All
must be
right.
at the end of my fucking whole career. I got to fight this nigga.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
So Ali is, in the ring. He Ali.
Right.
You could see that there's totally a difference.
Yeah.
There's a separation. But Ali fucked around and got hit and knocked down by this motherfucker they called the Boston Bleeder. Do you understand, Chuck? Nigga, Ali got up and you could sense embarrassment.
Yep.
Right.
Like, oh my fucking God.
I'm me.
Gomer Pyle just knocked me down. Barney Fife
Yeah.
just put me on my ass.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
got up and peppered the shit out of this motherfucker.
You just called up the greatest, and now you about
Woke
to
up,
see it.
smile.
Do you
nigga.
understand? Could the same reaction that Ali had be applied to that police officer? Was he embarrassed that this woman took his fucking taser?
And
Sure,
does
that
he
was it.
get to put that into practice? The answer is yes, when he's dealing with an animal.
I mean, Ali punished this nigga like he punished the motherfucker who wouldn't say his name
Yep.
Ernie
Wop,
Terrell.
wop, wop.
because he was embarrassed.
Ernie Terrell, yes.
Ernie Tor- was the police officer embarrassed? Is that even something we look into?
Right.
No.
I know police officers be embarrassed
yeah,
when
they do.
motherfuckers who know the law be talking to them like,
that
you know,
happened.
you can't do this.
It happened
Right.
to me.
I'm not getting out of my car,
Yes.
and I'll tell you why. Because of section statute
Dude,
and
that happened to me. That exact thing
And then
happened
these
to me.
motherfuckers, these motherfuckers get a little
Yep.
salty.
Oh,
Right.
Dude.
Right.
Called up 6 cop cars because of that shit.
Right. So now I need to tell more of you this. Oh, great.
They
I'm
call
glad
it,
you got them all here.
the Bayonne
all
bleeder.
gather around the car, get this lesson.
Yep.
I know police officers be like, I want to fuck this nigga up.
Sure.
Soon as they hear, hey, listen, you're not qualified to talk to me. Can you get your motherfucking
Dude, man, that's exactly what happened to me, dude.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Big ass police officer, motherfucker. I got the drop on him. I said, call your goddamn supervisor. That nigga was hot.
Oh
after
yeah.
That shit.
Once you hit them with social rule, Geoff Brown social rule number 728, never take a yes, never take a no from a person who doesn't have the power to say yes.
Thank you.
Why the fuck am I talking to you?
White.
I do the same shit at Target, Walmart. I don't give a fuck where I am.
Get your bitch ass out of here.
Get your bitch. All you can give me is no. Then why the fuck am I negotiating with you?
Now, let me preface this. Now, these gentlemen in here, they're speaking accurate information at this particular moment. But there is an inaccuracy in the delivery of said good information. Young brothers out there in these streets, do not fluff up and puff your chest up
not do that.
at these po-pos, because they will shoot holes in them clothes.
If you know the law, though, do express that you know the law, and then watch how small the motherfuckers start to get.
And if you see a brother pulled over, get out your car and look.
I have a Geoff Brown story, fresh off the presses.
Oh shit.
Indiana dad pretends to be a teenager in order to catch an alleged child predator.
Okay, I would do that. I would do that.
An Indiana dad went to great lengths to catch an alleged predator who reached out to his 13-year-old on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Fox 59 reports.
That nigga coming up missing.
The father reportedly checked his child's social media account and found that 29-year-old Branford Ruff had made contact. Sheriff Jerry Goodwin said the dad then pretended to be his child and engaged Ruff, who then arranged to come meet with the minor at their home in rural Scott County on Wednesday.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Ruff got a rude awakening when the dad appeared and held him captive until authorities arrived. After an investigation, it was found that the alleged predator had contacted the child before and tried to hook up.
Oh, man. This didn't end like I thought.
Beat on that nigga?
I thought this was...
Hey, listen, I'm opening the phone lines right now. If you're a daddy, if you're a father, call me right now. I'm opening the phone lines. 323-230-4445, 323-230-4445. What the fuck would you do?
What would I do?
You went on, let me just set it up now. You went on your child's Facebook. They're a middle schooler.
Yeah.
And this foul demon, a sex demon from hell, is trying to contact and meet up with your child. 323-230-4445. Call me right now. Caller, you're on the line. Caller.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on,
up?
brother?
What's happening?
going on?
You're on the line. What's the deal?
How y'all doing? I've been
good.
trying to get on it for the longest, but yeah, if I caught that motherfucker, he'd be a dead motherfucker.
Come on, bro. Come on now.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I've been on here for like 10 minutes, waiting. So I really wanted to say something about what Geoff was speaking on and Kevin and all y'all speaking on earlier.
Yes, sir.
The basic thing wrong with the black community right now is the one thing. We ain't united.
Yes,
we ain't
sir.
under one umbrella.
Yes,
we
sir.
everywhere. We divided in Christianity, Muslims, all types of religions, politics. We want to be Moors. We want to be this, that, the other. No disrespect or nothing to nobody. But we don't accept the fact that we are African American.
Sure.
Right now, we're African Americans. I don't know what we was before. We can go in the books and talk about what we was before. But right now, we're African Americans.
You're not African
And
American.
we're dwindling.
Okay.
Our people are dwindling. We're not what we was before.
All right, hold on, bro.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
That nigga
Go ahead.
told the caller to hold on. What the?
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, brother. Finish.
I'm sorry.
We dwindling. Our numbers are going down. We can't talk about what we was before. We got to talk about right now.
Come on, bro.
Right now, African Americans are dying. We was slaves. To some people that think we wasn't, we were. Because we wasn't. Look at us now.
Damn.
I'm not trying to hurt no one's feelings.
Come on, bro.
I'm not trying to, I'm just being 100.
Come on, put the paint where it is.
When I seen my brothers die in the last 16 years, when we had a black president, I mean, they just showed us. I mean, let me end it with this right here. We were Nagas, okay? That means God. But the white man looked up at the God and grabbed us back the back of our heads and told God and said, look at your children and look at them now. They will look at us as God. They would be divided. They will be poisoned. They will fight one another. And then until they will come together, like J. Edgar Hoover said, there will never be another Messiah. Until we become one, we'll be nothing. And I'm going to end it with that, and I love y'all. And y'all can smoke that and take that wherever you want to take.
Thank you, brother. He's right. He's right. Black folks love talk. I hate hearing, oh, well, we're not, you people treat us like we're a monolith. We're not a monolith. You know who you don't hear that from? Asians, Arabs. They don't, niggas can't wait to be something other than together. Anything other than together. I'm a Muslim, you're a Catholic. I'm a Baptist, I'm an atheist. Yep. I'm light-skinned, I'm a frat. You are all these things other than other than paying attention to that nigga in the bell tower.
You was wrong about the slavery in the African American, though, brother. About every 3 out of 10 niggas was slaves. 30%.
Right.
Maybe.
That's about it.
That's about it. Most of you niggas was already here.
That is a shitty sniper.
Nah, he's hitting every time.
He missed it because
cracking. That was a good one, nigga.
That was that
pew.
So it was so low.
Yeah, in the background
it was a silent one.
I'm just listen, man. Everybody got something to say about what we should be doing, but at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. Fact of the matter is, almost 1,300 people live. Only 600 people liked.
See?
Fact of the matter is, there's examples all over the place, right? You got politicians who voted, black politicians who voted for a crime bill that ripped black families apart that are still reeling from that. Right. Right? All they could do is apologize. Then, fact of the matter is, you got black politicians who voted for the crime bill, who have apologized for the crime bill, who are now still working for the motherfucker who...
Sorry.
Do you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the motherfucking day, it don't mean nothing if we don't do what is in our best interest.
And for the can I pretty please with sugar on top?
You mean
tired of
another
hearing,
rant?
No, perhaps. I'm tired of hearing that I'm not black. I'm tired of hearing that I'm not African American. Could you pretty please with sugar on top?
Yes, sir.
Once and for fucking all.
Man, don't say once and for all when I told you 100 million times.
Okay.
Yes. You ain't told nobody nothing,
okay,
Kevin.
No.
You go back and watch every goddamn show and watch. You can watch every goddamn show.
I smoke a lot of dope. It's my fault. You've told me this every show. But on my birthday, I think I can remember it. My birthday. Yeah. I'm hoping this will last me 12 months. Pretty please with sugar on top, Kev. Tell me what in America in this skin am I to call myself?
Well, you need to figure that out. First off, if you some people do have African or are descendants of Africans, but most people are descendants of Aboriginal Americans, and you need to go back into your family and look that up and see what the the family lore is. Like you can go back to your grandmother, your great grandmother, and see where you Aboriginal, where you Blackfoot,
have him load up,
right? And have him load up, and
that's have him load up because he hasn't given me the one word that'll replace African American or black.
I just told you Aboriginal American. I just told you Aboriginal.
Indigenous.
Aboriginal. That is the term. That's a legal term.
There you go.
Applied to you.
Okay, my bad, Kev. What has happened is I have taken your information in, and it's in my head, it's in the Portuguese predicate before the subject format. What I'd like you to do in the future, if anybody's confused, just come straight out of your face with, you're not black, you're an Aboriginal American more than likely.
But most people, everyone is not that. So I can't sit up here and say everyone is that.
Okay. All right, Kev, I got a lot of pain. In the future, say, you're not black, you're not African American. There's a chance, a small chance, that you're an Aboriginal American or something else. But you need to look it up, which sounds a lot better than this. You're not that. You're not this.
I've never done that. You can't go back and look at it.
You did it today. You told a dude on the phone that he was not African American. Did you not?
Hold on, Pimp.
He didn't actually say that. He said that.
Hold on.
That was
my
it. That was it.
Hold on 1 second now.
Listen,
hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something now.
Oh, shit.
This equipment belong to white folk. You know what I'm saying? This white people stuff.
I'm going to put this nigga in some makeup.
You cannot bang on the table.
This white people stuff. You don't come in white people stuff, tell them shit. They gonna track it down, find out which nigga hand broke whatever's broken. Did you slap the table?
I did.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Don't
Jeff.
do that.
Jeff, don't do that again.
Don't do that shit.
Okay? Because the last thing we want is these white folks coming in tell us that we can no longer speak in the way that we speak to the people.
Okay.
You understand? Some white people coming in, next thing you know, somebody gets...
Yes, sir. Thank you, Uncle Clifford. I will not do that again.
All right, thank you.
All right, but I wanted to say this.
Yes.
Regarding your citizenship, it's
Yes.
not that simple. You just can't say you're Aboriginal and give you one answer. Citizenship is that intricate for that purpose.
Okay.
You know, you have different class of citizenship for a reason so that they can place you in a different box. And for me to come here and say that all Aboriginals or melanated people are in the same
Aboriginals
place,
is not true.
right, or yeah, exactly.
Or it's not
true.
accurate.
It's not accurate.
Okay.
So I can't come out and give you all of that, but I can give you the places where you can find that. So again, you have to go back into your family, into your family history, and find out what that is, and then you can actually claim that. There's different resolutions in government not
Somebody
law.
get that nigga.
So nobody's
I'll give you an
nobody's
example.
African American?
I'm not
No,
saying
he didn't say
I
that.
didn't say that. I said some people are descended from Africans. Some people are descended from Africans. You need to figure out that for your family and then claim the right to correct status.
if
but all
that's
of you
the
going
case-
and claiming black, which means that you're not real, that literally means legally you can look in the dictionary and says it's not real.
Sure.
Now I just created, I sent you the documentary that I just did on this called 40 Acres and a Fool. We
And I
obviously
watched
have
Let me tell you something. You don't watch that
dug
shit.
it. I dug it.
You know, that nigga don't study.
No.
This
Not
nigga
you.
asked for books. Don't read nothing. We gave him a list of books, 100 books, dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have a birthday party coming up. You can bring
the
some
books.
of the books. Now, anyway,
Yes.
that may I can't tell you what it is, Kev, but I can tell you what it looked like.
Tell you what it look like.
Right.
And it looks like
Look like we don't know what the fuck we talking about.
and I get black. I get
do.
black. I get black because black is not black as the color of a crayon. I get that.
Yes.
But when you hear the term African American, I've never heard you do this. Hey, you might not be. I've never heard you say that following.
Oh no, he's definitive in everything he says.
But I've never heard that. You might not be. I've never heard you say that. And it could be me. I understand because that's what fits what you're saying right now.
What do you
Is
mean?
that
What do you mean? I said I've never said that you might not be.
No, I've never heard you say when the dude on the phone said, "We are African Americans."
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say, "Wait a second, you might not be, and you need to look it up because I can tell you where."
No, I didn't
you
say that.
shortened
No,
it.
I didn't say that
while
because
he was
Zoe
on the
wanted to let-
phone.
Yeah,
Right,
you
because Zoe wanted
shortened
to
it
I was
to
going
know
say
you're
that.
not.
No,
Okay,
I
so
was going to say Zoe, and then Zoe wanted to let him talk.
let me do this real
That's
quick
why I didn't
now.
say it.
Okay.
Let me do this real quick because these two niggas is
Brother.
talking like they having an argument at the local Starbucks. Welcome back to the ZoWhat show. Yes, Dan. Listen, if we don't have divergent or opposing opinions, we don't have a conversation.
Ooh wee.
I want people to go out, people that side with Kev, people that side with Jeff, people that might side with me. Go out and research all of the discussions. So when you have the discussion, you can have a well-rounded response. My whole thing is when we come in here,
This nigga here rubbing a balloon over there.
This first off, the goddamn insulated bag is louder than him when he on the mic.
I know.
The fuck, Timmy Tight top.
Molecular.
So I'm just saying, like, that's the purpose of this show. It's a round table of discussion where real men come together and speak on real shit. Now, like I said, we might not agree. My whole thing with Kev is show me. And we've been that guy forever. Yeah, that's how our relationship has been for over 20 some years.
Mm-hmm.
Show me, just show me. Well, you got some shit? Show me, nigga.
Here's the book.
And this nigga knows my house is full of books.
Right.
Not where I do show.
Okay. Well, here's
What'd you say, nigga? Show me.
Here's where black Christians got you beat. Cause that one.
You saying black Christians got Kev beat
in just this area?
Are you siding with Christians?
No, I'm siding with. I'm siding.
I just need to be clear, nigga.
Okay, let me make it clear. Let me make it perfectly clear. Most of the niggas I know, most of the niggas under the sound of my voice ain't never read the Bible. Ever. From cover to cover.
Right.
Most of them are regurgitators. They have those 13 or so scriptures that somebody told them that they telling you, and all you got to do is go interesting. What did it say before that and after that, and who were they talking to? Right. And they don't have any idea. But they do know this, that they can find it in Proverbs chapter 23 and 16 or Acts chapter 7. What I'd like to hear from you, Kev, is the bullshit that they sold America by Bob Schmuckety Schmuck on page 217 says blank. And we never hear that.
Hey, hold on, Kev. Let me handle this. Let me handle this nigga here. All right. Cause this nigga spoiled.
Yes.
This nigga wants you to walk him right to the page. Nigga, get the whole book and read it.
Get the whole book.
Cause you see how he I want you to tell me by author Smuggity Smug.
Cut that section out.
No, Jeff. No, Jeff, sit down and wrap your wild ass lemur mind around a 600 pager, nigga.
It's around a 600
Nigga say, I ain't got time to be looking through this whole book.
The whole book?
But Kevin, what page is this shit on, nigga? I'm in an argument right now. I can use this.
Touche, nigga. You know what I'm actually doing?
What?
I'm taking the black folk in church route to the Bible.
Right.
And that's that bullshit, Geoff Brown. That's that bullshit.
No, Geoff Brown.
You are right.
It's your birthday.
Yes, sir.
You owe us a song around that thought.
If you do want to look, if you want to find out that information, go to Real Naga's YouTube page and watch the documentary 40 Acres and a Fool.
40 Acres and a Fool. Where is it?
It's dope.
Real Naga's YouTube channel.
I'm going to watch it this time, not high.
Thank you. Appreciate that, bro.
Because I did. I was sitting there fucked up going, that Kev is on some deep shit.
Geoff Brown.
I'm proud to call this nigga my friend.
Geoff Brown.
Huh?
Hip-hop Krishnamurti.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's time to bust one. I'm going to bust it out. Get your bitches and get on the floor. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Somebody call Jay-Z. You think he's hot, that nigga's lazy. I'm gonna do it from the treble, and I am not built in the face like a camel. Check it out. Niggas, read the whole book. Even if it is a borrowed or stole book. Don't just ask for some pages out. Take it and put your faces out. Of that social media shit that you're constantly on. Pick up a book and read that shit from night to the break of dawn. Sit down and put some shit in your mind. If you do that, maybe you'll get off of your lazy ass behind.
Yes.
Make something of yourself. Start living with your mama. Start taking all that bullshit drama from your girlfriend. You know why she's on you? Because greatness is upon you. But your dumb ass won't accept it. You stay in the house. Instead of being a lion, you live like a mouse. Stand up, black man. Be something. Do something. Make something. Believe something.
Okay, nigga.
Stand up. And when you stand up, damn it, pull your pants up. No one wants to see your drawers.
Yes, please.
And not just me, but of course, the whole nation is tired of your boxers. We don't want to see it. No one wants your boxers.
No.
Sisters, from now on. I mean this from night to the break of dawn. If you can see a man's drawers first, then don't let that motherfucker see yours. Amen?
No.
And amen. I mean it, goddammit. If you can see a man's boxer shorts before he gets naked, he do not get no pussy. Now check it. What makes you think a man who you can see his drawers is going to help you with your son? But of course, he is a loser if he cannot pull his pants up. I'm telling you, black men, goddammit, stand up. Make something of yourself. Stop standing on the corner like a book on the shelf.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Aladdin Flow by Geoff Brown. Man, good shit, bro. Happy birthday.
Did you say Aladdin Flow?
Somebody in the chat room said it, the Aladdin Flow.
MC Aladdin Flow. That is his name.
Geoff Brown's birthday. He's turned up today. We having a good time. You want to wish Geoff Brown a happy birthday. Jeff, send him to your Instagram, your social media, your
absolutely.
Facebook. What is it right now? And shout out Geoff Brown.
Okay. Instagram and Twitter at GB Funny Style.
Yeah.
Geoff TV, GEOFF space TEEVEE, spelled like your granddaddy you said. Geoff TV. Geoff TV is where I am on YouTube.
There
Please,
you go.
Thank you so much for the well wishes.
There you go. There you go. And then Kevin.
RealNagas.com. Go there, Real Nagas, or to the Naga Knowledge Shop. Order the Great Book of Melanin Research, or any one of the classes, guide classes, status classes, got all of that. And watch the video, the documentary 40 Acres and a Fool, Real Nagas YouTube channel.
And then Timmy Tight Top, one of the tightest tops in the game. Where can they find you? How do they support We Juice, brother?
So you're going to find me at wejuice.com, spelled OUIJUICE. What's up?
Can you zip the bag on the ground?
I was trying to be louder than the bag. The zipper louder than my voice. So that's We Juice, OUIJUICE.
And listen, I'm urging everybody when they get a chance to go pick up copies of The Holographic Relationship, The Relationship Dismount, Love Matters Revealed. If you're having relationship issues, those three tools, those three implements can help you greatly. Love Matters Revealed is a CD I did with Dr. Alan Berger. He's one of the preeminent leading rehab specialists. He's dope as hell. It's a CD we did on relationships called Love Matters Revealed. Go get your copy now. Also, go get your copy of The Holographic Relationship from my website, IamZoWilliams.com. Also, go get your copy of The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship from Kindle in all formats. And when it comes this August, I need you to download the Dash Radio app. I need you to tell everybody about the new channel that's going to debut on Dash Radio. They did it, y'all. They gave me my own radio station.
My man.
Here we go.
Yeah. That's big.
That's what's up,
Hey,
boy.
man, you don't understand how excited I am about the whole thing, man.
Run the drop real quick for you bounce.
I'm about to, man.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
I'm trying. If I could.
Drop, nigga.
Run the drop, Nate. Hey, Nate.
Run the drop.
Hey, Nate, where the drop at, Nate?
Drop.
Here it is. Let's check it. Is
sometime it's coming.
It's in there.
Is that it?
Okay.
Zoe Williams is the clumsy chemist of VOR Radio.
He's always dropping science. I'm dropping science.
They're not ready.
That's hot, bro.
No, this is my favorite, I think. I think this one.
Voice of Reason Radio, where mindfulness, music, and good game meet at the crossroads.
Yo, we're going to have a ball on this channel, man. I'm bringing a lot of people in. If you want your chance.
Got questions?
Need answers? Tune in to VOR Radio on Dash Radio for your exclusive wisdom fix.
Hey, listen.
That's hot.
We got a lot of people, man. I got some people that's going to sit down with us and chill with us and go through all your emails and find out which are the dopest shows. Only dope shows, only fly shit, only smart shit, only slick shit, only innovative shit can come to me. If you want a show, get at your brother ZoWhat at dashradio.com. We out. I'm Zoe Williams. I'll see you guys later on tonight. Voice of Reason. Holla.
Peace.
That's what's up, bro. So how long has it been cooking?
Oh, this shit cooking. This shit cooking, my brother.